It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between NFC West rivals. The action is only moments away, and it comes your way next.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock here for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Levi Stadium. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
One of the beauties of the quarterback position is it's not cookie cutter. QBs come in all different shapes and sizes. Some are 5'10", some are 6'6". Some are better on the run, some are better in the pocket. For Kyler Murray, and he is at his best when he's playmaking. When his athleticism, that dual threat nature comes to life, that is when he is typically a defense's worst nightmare.
Throwing to start this game. Wilson on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. And I'm looking for that to be called again.
A first down carry for Conner. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll run the counter to Conner. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Murray on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
Pretty throwing here on first. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made. Waiting their turn on that sideline. You'd have thought they'd be focused in and ready for this, Brock, but instead, their very first snap nearly ends with them giving it away.
Well, thankfully, somebody was focused and quick thinking to get back on that ball. Now you got to settle down. You got to get back to that script and flush that negative play away.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Plowing up the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a gain of 5, but they're still well behind the sticks. Third down coming up.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Now it's Purdy. Finds his target, Mason. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
It's a punt coming from the Niners on fourth down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. No return on that punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 48. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Murray here on 1st down. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone now. Catch made. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. Connor on the inside give. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Forced out. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
I think his decision-making wrote a check, that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Facing fourth down now, the Cardinals turn to Matt Prater for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will get them on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Now Prater on to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-0. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Count by Deebo Samuel. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you're throwing that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down throw by Purdy. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 2nd quarter lead. Jake Moody on for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. DJ Dallas now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Connor on the option. Oh, he lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The 49ers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
Previous play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Cardinals pushing for a score before the break. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Here's the throw on the out route, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. 1st and 10, Murray. Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Pressure comes, he's taken down, the 49ers got him! The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop, I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the gun, it's Murray. Quick hitter complete. And they bring him down around the 34. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on when we recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
The 49ers are ready to go on offense for the final time in the first half. And leading just 7-3, might be better to take a knee and take the lead into the locker room. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Throwing now, following the turnover. Cut by Jennings. Get some space around midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. From the gun is Purdy. And finds Ayuk complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. Time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points. And that's mission accomplished there.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. So we're halfway through this contest from Santa Clara, California. The hometown 49ers out in front. As we send things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Now Prater on to send it away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Running back, motioning right. Purdy on first down. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Purdy throwing here. That's taken in by Samuel. Running down the left side. And he finishes off the play by taking it in. Touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
On is Moody for the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cardinals and running back James Conner headed back to the field. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running left, it's Conner. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. It's Conner again. And he at least gets him some positive yardage, but just a small gain to the 24. It's going to be a pickup of about 2. That leaves him with 3rd and 9. Throwing here, Murray. To the sideline, and it is caught. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw, Murray. That's complete to Wilson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. He's got Harrison. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Back to the air, Murray. This throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Connor here from the gun. Broke through the tackle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, Connor. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Now Murray on the play fake. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals start the 2nd half with some needed points. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. Flush down now to, and he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
That lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Able to hit Mason, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the 34. Lays out left side and gets it. So we're through 3 here. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. New set of downs for him from the 46. Purdy setting up that play action. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a 49er first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Sending the tight end in motion left. Back to the well again. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They're now set for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Yet another example why the ball finds its way in this guy's hands time after time. He's a playmaker, and he knows how to get the yards they need. Maybe not a ton there, but enough to move the sticks.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still first down.
So now from further back, another try at 1st and goal. Play action now with Purdy. It's a San Francisco touchdown! The 49ers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
On is Moody for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Cardinals offense making its way out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Escapes the pocket. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Cardinals facing a 15-point deficit. Murray on 3rd down. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The 49ers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Now a give on the counter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. They give it to him again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Fourth down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Murray here on first down. Toward the sideline, and McBride's got it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, it's Murray. Trying to push it deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
So here come the 49ers on offense. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. And he's going to take a knee. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. See this in every sport, Brock. You come in as a big favorite. You want to make a statement, right? Get a convincing victory. And they were able to achieve that one here.
Yeah, especially at home. It just means a little bit more when you protect your own turf in any sport, but especially in the NFL, where you get, what, about 8 or 9 of these, maybe more if you get home playoff games. Playing this way, they set themselves up for future playoff opportunities.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.